When you're around him and you're getting headaches, your skin's breaking out, your stomach feels sick and you're not sure why, it's your body's first sign of saying he is not for you.
Every time I stayed at his house, I could not fall asleep. I don't know what it was. I mean, yes, I have anxiety, but I could not sleep, and I would lay awake all night. And I remember just being like, I hate staying at his because I cannot fall asleep.
You will not feel safe in this man's presence. And it can be subtle things, like small things. Like, yeah, I don't trust you. It's because deep down inside, your spirit team knows there's something off with this man. Your spirit will not take to him no matter what he does, no matter how much he proves himself to be somebody who will keep you safe. You just don't fucking trust him.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Annie, and today I want us to talk about signs your body is rejecting him. So I have put together a couple of videos of women, of people sharing their experiences about the signs that your body tells you, gives to you, signal you that he is not the one for you, and your body will always reject him. You have that reflex action in your system indicating that this is the wrong person for you.
When a man isn't made for you, your body will tell you first. This is a universal experience that women go through. When you're around him and you're getting headaches, your skin's breaking out, your stomach feels sick and you're not sure why, it's your body's first sign of saying he is not for you. His energy is wrecking yours. Get out.
Your body will actually reject them.
I kind of disagree with this point, right? Because it all depends on our hormones. We have different hormones, we have different reactions, and the woman's system is controlled by different hormones, so many hormones, you know, and the kind of foods that we eat, the water we drink, like almost everything now affects our hormones. So the breakouts depend. Sometimes you might have a breakout because you're too stressed, or you ate something that has you have an allergy to, or sometimes you have a bad reaction to something that you ate or you drank, you know. So it doesn't really matter if you're breaking out because you're close to this person. And sometimes you have like bowel movement that is maybe painful because you might have your period, or sometimes you might have ovulation for some people. So many things happen to women differently, like our system. And for some women, it might happen. For others, it doesn't happen. I mean, I also have done a lot of research, and I have been close to so many female friends. I've had so many friends all through my life, and I have noticed that most of my friends who were dating the real bad guys, they never really knew, their body never really told them that they were dating these bad guys. You know, they had the instinct that, okay, this person is bad, right? But you have to experience someone to know if they're bad or they're good, right? And most of the time when they're with these guys, even if the guy is bad, you know, you're the friend on the side always telling them, like pointing that this is bad, this is not right, this is that. But you see that they are not seeing it. They don't want to see it. And this ties to the saying that love is blind, because you see sometimes some guys who are really not a perfect match for a friend, or they're really treating your friend so bad and your friend sees it, but they decide to look away. You know, they're still with this guy. Sometimes they even complain to you, but they're still with the person. I mean, so if it is that your hormones will tell you if the person is bad, why is it that ladies who spend a very long time with someone with all the signs that it's there, your hormones are telling you, right? But like I said, people's bodies, especially women's bodies, react differently and to different seasons in their life. Sometimes they're stressed and all that.
They're not right for you. I'm not kidding. To just clarify on this, is that the last guy I was seeing last year, every time I stayed at his house, I could not fall asleep. I don't know what it was. I mean, yes, I have anxiety, but I could not sleep, and I would lay awake all night. And I remember just being like, I hate staying at his because I cannot fall asleep. And then now with this new guy, like, it's just like the best night's sleep. ever.
The thing that I want to mention, when your body does not accept a man or does not take
Like, like I said, sometimes it's anxiety, right? And sometimes it's just you just have some thoughts in your head that will make you not to sleep. And sometimes it's health related that you can't sleep. Maybe you change your sleep pattern, or something you're stressed about, or something happened to you, or hormonal changes, So it all depends. It might not be the guy. The guy might not be the reason why you were not sleeping. It could be one of the reasons that I already mentioned. But ladies, have you ever had this kind of experience? Please share your thoughts in the comment section and let's continue the conversation on this. I mean, being with a guy and not falling asleep, does it really mean that your body is rejecting this guy? Because I know so many people who are not in relationships and find it so difficult to sleep. They have sleep problems. So it might be you have a sleep problem in that particular point of time, It depends.
take to a man is that you will never be able to fall asleep in his presence. You will not feel safe in this man's presence. And it could be subtle things, like small things, like, yeah, I don't trust you. It's because deep down inside, your spirit team knows there's something off with this man. Your spirit will not take to him, no matter what he does, no matter how much he proves himself to be somebody who will keep you safe. You just don't fucking trust him. That's another fucking sign. Your body is telling you, leave his ass alone.
Girl, if you keep getting UTIs with...
Yeah, it's true. It's true. Like when you're around somebody, even this applies to every kind of relationship. Like if you meet someone, you have that instinct, like your sixth sense is telling you that there's something wrong with this person. There's something wrong. Like you have it at the back of your mind, but sometimes you want to experience it. You want to really be sure that what your instincts are saying is right. Like they see it before you do see it, right? So you always want to experience it. That's a normal human tendency. We want to see before we believe, right? So who knows? This might be right, but I know, but some cases, sometimes we feel that our bodies are telling us that this person is not the right person for us, or there's something off about this person, but we end up finding out that this person actually was the right person for us, or maybe it was the right business partner, and the business turned out to be so good, So it all depends. It all depends.
With that man, and you were not getting UTIs before. It was not a recurring issue before, but it is with him. It is a consistent issue with him. All I'm gonna say, your body knows before you do. Your body will reject someone before you know that they are not the right person. So just keep that in mind. I do not wish that upon anybody, but listen to your body. Never ignore your intuition, and never ignore how your body responds to somebody. Oof, do not force it. He might not be the one for you.
Let me tell you how genetically incompatible you are.
Yeah, intuition, it makes sense, yes, but sometimes you might be way too cautious and you miss the right person, because sometimes your body will tell you that this person is the wrong person for you. You have the intuition, you have you feel it that this person is the wrong person for you, but you tend to find out that this person is actually a good person. But it all depends. But we just need to pay attention to the signs. I mean, we should also vet. I mean, we women should be vetting. Like we should have our list of things that we want in a guy. So when we are with the guy, you don't have to say them out loud to the guy, but you need to keep them in mind. And when you're dealing with this person, you're ticking the boxes in your head, right? And if, for instance, you have like 10 points that you want to vet, right? And then you start taking, but he doesn't take the first 3, or because you put them in a scale of preference. So from the first to the third or fourth or fifth, if he doesn't click even 1 or 2, then he's not the right guy for you. So we shouldn't really sit back and wait for the signs to show that this guy is not the right guy for you, but you should have these scale of preference that you're using to vet. And if he doesn't tick the boxes, it's not the right guy for you. Simple.